The LRP X12 motor is used all around the globe. It's used by numerous champions in all different classes, but sometimes it's time to improve on perfection. Let's talk to Jürgen and find out how they do that.
We learned a lot of new things and quietly put that together, and the result of that all is the X20, which Ronald, I believe, first time run at the ETS race, the last one, and we're running it here and we're very happy with it.
On carpet it's just perfect for me.
And how's it different from the previous motor, the X12 you're running in the previous races?
I think it has more overall power, but also I feel it more from the bottom.
Now it's looks very different from the X12. Yes. Is it very different inside the motor?
I mean, these days technology, you cannot say has peaked completely, but of course it's no more day and night situation. So there is some fundamental design. I would say the basics are similar, but of course we have tweaked it, modified it, and small changes mean a lot these days.
You can feel it, it's even more smooth and everything, and the motor is cooler after the run, and so it's a really good development.
The power band is a little bit wider, so it gives more smooth feeling for throttle.
So a wider power band, smoother to drive, and more power overall. Those are all really important things, but how does the motor do that? Let's get right inside. So you're talking about small changes to it. Are there changes to the stator itself or to the rotor parts?
Yes. Now we have put every production motor now has the balanced rotor inside. Before that was an option part, but we felt with the higher RPMs and everything, we need to put that in the standard motor set. That of course is one of the issues. Working on the magnets is a lot of is an area where you can improve things. So that is one of the main things we have done.
Now, obviously, with modified motors, they're used not only the touring cars here this weekend, but they're used in the electric buggies as well, and in 12 scale.
Yes.
Is this a sort of one motor fits all for those different things, and just use different wines in different classes?
Not really. I mean, now, of course, the wind is the most obvious differentiation in the motor, but now, especially when you talk 112, the rotor plays a key role. I mean, 112 these days is the only class left where people dump, and where if you have a more efficient motor, it still is a decisive factor to win the race. So I think now, working up to the Worlds this year, it's a Worlds year, I think we will come up with some new things for that.
And finally, just at this stage, it's only a modified version you have available. Are you working on a stock version?
Do I really need to answer? yeah, that's of course what we do, but it will still be some time before we are out with that.
So that's how LRP hopes the brand new X20 motor is going to beat the previous version of the X12. It's an important year ahead of us, and already really great results for the X20 here at the LRP Touring Car Masters. Let's see what happens throughout the rest of 2012.